What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be watching Dungeons and Dragons. I know this movie is like based on a video game, but I never, not a video game as such, but a board game or something like that. I'm not so sure, but I know it's based on a game. And I haven't played the game, or even if it is a video game, I never played it. So I'm going blank, and I'm expecting this movie to be fun. Based on the trailer, it seems like, a good time watching this movie. So I'm expecting it to be fun. Anyway guys, I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of this month, so please help me out here by subscribing. Really helpful. Anyway guys, let's get into the video. Oh, this is the prison. Yeah, it's huge. I warned you.
I'm going to do this without fingers and make it a mitten.
Oh no.
My motivation.
We are entirely capable of deciding your case without Jonathan.
Get on with it.
Fine. Where was I? By night.
He really wants Jonathan to be there.
You went back too far. Stop stalling.
Right. Sorry. Yeah, broad strokes. The next few months. You may be wondering how we could carry on this criminal lifestyle with a young girl at home. Well, we didn't leave her at home.
So they told young George how to steal.
We also added Simon, a so-so sorcerer, and a con man named Forge, who pushed us to aim even higher.
Chin up, Buck. I'll be right back.
I didn't tell her about the tablet. It would break her heart if it all went to shit, and, well...
He went to shit.
We don't hurt anyone.
We don't have much of a choice. Ooh.
I'm good.
Before you announce your decision, I implore you to please wait for...
Jonathan.
Pardon my belatedness. I can't tell you how happy that's away. See you. Hold it now.
What are they trying to do?
She's throwing potatoes! Oh, Jonathan!
But we approved your pardon.
Oh, come on. Should have waited for them to see what they say. I thought Jonathan was a human too.
Fly, bird, fly!
Doesn't need to do this.
How long has it been?
2 years.
Now, how long have we been waiting here?
Dad. Olga.
Kira.
Thought it was gonna be hard to find a
I missed you so much.
Hello, Bug.
not you.
I thought about you every day. I made you these.
What are they?
The gloves.
Oh. Thanks.
Have you been okay?
Why wouldn't you tell me if you were doing it for Mom?
Because I didn't want you to lose her again if I failed.
But you can't blame the poor girl for distrusting you. After all,
Why lying though? I don't understand why he's lying.
since you set foot in the room, haven't you?
You escaped?
We were trying to get back to you, Bug.
Here, look at me. Look at me. I swear to you.
Your daughter, for that matter.
Bastard!
Why though? Why?
And now you're in the floor. Oh, I hate to see that. Safina really is a very, very powerful wizard. You don't...
What is he doing? Oh yeah, that's what this beast doing. You have to remove their helmets first in order, for them to just faint.
Maybe he was ashamed to admit how much he'd given up for so little.
I should probably go speak to him.
Yeah, his head is chopped off.
What?
Well, he's gone, my dear, he's gone. I gave him the tablet of riches and he left.
Olga too?
Should know better than that. Come on.
And I want you to know that even if he isn't there for you, I always will be.
I know.
The fact that you see good in me.
Boo. He hasn't gotten better.
I don't think it's about what he's doing up there.
This is quite hard to be slightly blurry like this.
Oh, he is stealing from them.
Blurry. That's the real magic.
Is that?
Oh,
That's a. What is that again? An owlbear.
an owl bear.
Unseen, and tell us what we're dealing with.
As you can imagine, I don't trust humans. I find you to be hateful and selfish.
Oh, well, I'm finding you to be a little mean.
If it helps, I'm only.
True though. Very, very true.
No, Simon, he's a mighty sorcerer. He is a descendant of Elminster Omar.
The only way to succeed in this is to have confidence that it can for the money. Doing this for the people who took me in when no one else would.
So we'll keep your share then.
Seriously.
That.
But you have always been the disciple.
My chief advisor, Safina, can give you all the details.
It is protected by the arcane seal of modern Canaan.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing more.
Well, perhaps not all the details, but suffice to say it is a seriously powerful spell.
Might I inquire what prompted you to resume the...
Change into a bed. Probably the best to fly or no down. Hopefully the one don't notice it, you know.
That doesn't make it so.
Yeah, but you saying it does.
But I can't.
But you can.
But I won't.
Just say it.
No.
Fine. Can we just keep this between us? I don't want to hurt Bert's morale.
What morale?
Holga knows where the helmet is.
You do?
My tribe fought the cult of the dragon over it at the Evermore.
Yeah, go and get the helmet.
That battle was a
And you need to prove yourself. You don't just doubt yourself. Go and try it.
Just made a whole speech how he can't fix everything with magic.
Actually, that is something I can do.
You can bring back the dead?
I can't bring them back, but I have this token that lets me ask corpses some questions and then they go back to being dead.
Yuck.
Wow. He just did that to show us that he's a good fighter.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I'm just gonna pick up some of my things.
So this is their home.
Shutters.
Olga.
Hello, Marleman.
That's Marleman.
Oh, yeah.
Just it out of there.
Same old Olga.
Why so short though?
Oh, the usual. Got my garden. I'm working on my book.
I see you still have that walking stick I gave you.
Not fortune found, nor fate divine. Come
Yeah, you have a good friend. He just don't know you at the time.
cherry crew, we sip and sway. Let's tip the tankard and waste the day. Free roll, well you can, our toils can wait for a time. We saw. Anyone got a shovel? Okay, Simon, how does this work?
I read the incantation on this cleric's token. Should be here somewhere. Here.
I remember this part of the trailer. They wasted all, you know,
Questions, at which
those
point
5 questions.
and never to be re-revived.
Why 5 questions?
But our advantage meant nothing against the Dragon Ray Corps.
That's not fire. What the hell is that?
It was the morning of the battle. As I stepped out my bath, my foot slipped on the stone.
And that's how I did.
And then you went into the battle? No, I died from the fall. But staying
You'd be doing it to save her and Kira. Look, if Zank turns out to be a prick, I'll split him right down the middle.
You?
What have we got to lose?
Nothing. You've got to lose nothing.
where stupid Zank is?
Last I heard, he was working with the Harpers in Morbin Shield.
Tough question, right?
Yep.
In terms of historical works, I'd say the Fanged Tome of Lycanthus Tsar.
What if it is not the last question?
That was only the 4th question. Hello? Oh, shit.
Weren't you trying to keep it safe? Why would you put it down there?
Because it is the last place that anyone who values their life would go.
Sounds lovely.
Quite the opposite.
I know I was being ironic.
I
Yeah.
find irony is a blade that cuts he who wields it most especially.
Dude, you're boring.
Is that what you find, Zank?
There is an entrance east of the Sword Mountains in the Crypt Garden Forest, from which we may descend to the ruins of Dublin.
Or maybe on the bridge. Didn't realize that's where it technically started.
So, there's no bridge anymore. Don't look at me like that.
Can't you just magic us across?
It's too far for telekinesis.
I've got some rope in my bag. I could tie it to the axe. Toss it across. So it sticks.
Hither. Thither. It works! See?
Huh. How lucky.
I didn't even need the brakes! I did good.
Good save.
There's the helmet.
This I give you now, trusting that you will protect it with your very life.
I will.
Can I wait?
There is evil here.
They've been following, you know.
Same assassins.
Thieves.
Oh yeah, that's a cool knife. I have to say, the fights are really cool. Just look at that, you know. Blade on fire.
We must flee.
Why? Kill them all.
It's no simple feat to kill that which is already dead.
Oh, they're already dead, so they're now waking up.
Quickly!
So what was the point of the fight? You know, we could have just run for the first time. But hey, we all needed to see some fighting scenes, so I guess that was worth it. Can we team up, please? Oh. Why? You don't need to fight, dude. This is not the time to fight. You need to try to survive. Thank you. Should have said thank you.
Thanks for that.
Come on! He's stuck!
We are stuck.
And that'll be your cue, Simon, all right? What are you looking at? A harper, shaking off his slumber.
It's like, come on, stop being annoying.
It'll be useless.
That's a lot of pressure, given all we went through to get it.
Yeah, I realize that.
So entire fate rests on you.
That's not helping. Okay. None of them feel that. Or they are all stuck.
From here, it looked like the helmet flew off the second you put it on.
Well, time moves differently there. Okay, I'll try a different approach.
Great. New approach. Try it. You got this. You got this.
Yeah, you're not allowed to wait anymore.
You're getting better. You didn't fly as far. Stick with it. We have 6 hours till we leave for Neverwinter.
There's a way to get her. Just not today.
It has to be today. We're not done until my daughter's safe.
Aren't you sick of failing?
No! That's the whole point. We must never stop failing because the minute we do, we failed.
Huh?
Look, none of us here can.
It's like it was a little bit confusing, but I understand what he was trying to say.
Holga, you left your tribe to be with a man who left you because you were so upset about leaving your tribe. And if you quit now, that's in stone.
Oh, there's no enough space.
But there's no more room on the rock.
Yeah.
How about this? We use the hither thither staff to get into the vault.
No, I've explained this. You can't.
Yeah, that was well planned. It's like, what the weird shit is going on there? Oh no. What is it? How is she gonna get out? Oh, she can just transform into anything then, you know. Yeah.
Following challenges, 5 teams of champions. Whoever survives to reach the cage of sanctuary moves on to the next stage.
Oh yeah, it's them.
I do urge you, please do not leave the arena till the close of the game, as there will be a wonderfully discussed.
Oh, it fell.
Oh no.
What happened?
It's facing the floor. Why would they store it that way?
So how are we gonna get in there?
Easy. We just create a distraction. Oh, I got a good feeling about Plan C.
Got a good feeling of plan C, which is plan A. Well, we'll see about that. Our distraction.
What's your business here?
I'm an entertainer.
Lovers, sons embrace mothers, brothers and dads. Where once were contenders, now are befrienders. Oh, let's celebrate lasses and lads. Where once were contenders, now are befrienders. Let's celebrate lasses, celebrate lasses, celebrate lasses, celebrate lasses. What's going on?
My foot is stuck.
Concentrate.
Braid, braid, braid.
What kind of stairs are these?
Made it inside the vault.
So did we.
There's nothing here.
What do you mean? It's all here.
Different types of vaults.
Take them under the arena.
Forge.
This one here.
It's not a. It's not a daughter. It's not his daughter. Just a punch in the face.
Oh. You'd think you'd be able to distinguish between...
I have no idea what is going to happen in here. I know it's an arena, so a battle or something like that, but I have no idea what kind of. Is it like a maze? Seems like it's a maze.
So we just go through the maze?
I guess till we reach the cage.
And being chased by monsters. Yep. Oh no. Behind you.
This is my city.
Okay.
Get out of the way!
Yes. Now you can use the magic.
Another minute, I would have lost my hand.
Yeah, but look what you did lose. Come on.
Yes, it is. If we survive this, there'll be another challenge and another until every last person in that cage is dead. We have to find a workaround.
Change into a big bird and fly.
When we hear the gong, we jump in.
Oh. Change into a snake.
We gotta move.
Oh no.
I've been here.
Okay, they're out. They survived the games.
Simon, try these in your cuff.
Come with me.
I have no idea how they're gonna defeat those red witches, you know. What about these people? What are you gonna do about these ones?
What's that one on about?
Who knows? 20,000 on the Greyhounds.
I'm sorry, I believed it.
I'm surprised the boat can float. All right.
Remember, you made a promise to give it to the people?
That.
What? Oh.
Beckoning death.
That's why she needed Forge. The games brought the city together for the spell.
Town's taking Neverwinter.
You know what you have to do.
Well, shit.
Oh, he's giving it to the people. I mean, I'll be.
She missed.
No. That's what she was trying to do. And something else that is bigger, a dragon. Uh. Ooh. That must have been painful.
You're right.
Oh, that is not great. So still against sorcery. It's like Tamboa. Fine.
You know not the scope of my power.
Oh, this is cool, I have to admit.
As you die, rest assured it will not be the end. For you will forever suffer.
It's ugly.
Sorry.
What? You're pretending?
Old clothes. It's bad.
I counted your time.
Yeah, you got it.
I honestly didn't think that plan was gonna work.
You assured us it would.
Hey. Oh no.
Did we get her?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we got her.
Oh, that's not a good spot, is it?
No, it's not bad. Here. Simon, help her.
I have no idea what to do.
There's nothing I can do.
Hey, we're gonna...
I never saw the scenes, but yeah, they had a good bond.
Mom. She was a stern woman, prone to fits of...
Stop. We've heard enough. Pardon denied. This session is adjourned.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. No.
No,
Uh,
I'm terribly sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yeah, they knew it. They knew that the people were gonna try to use that trick again. Okay, guys, that was Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. And the title is Honor Among Thieves, so they're trying to restore their honor. So this movie stars Chris Pine and Michelle Rodriguez. The thing about just speaking of the actors, I haven't really seen a majority of Chris Pine as in his movies, except for like when he did an appearance in Wonder Woman. Yeah, I think I've watched another one too where he was also the main character, but I don't really remember. It's like a vivid memory. Anyway, this is another one, and I think he's a good actor. It's a range. It seems like he's a good actor. But when it comes to Michelle Rodriguez, I think she's more of repetitive. Yeah, her character is always in the same. No matter what movie she stars in, it's always the same. She's like Dwayne Johnson. Their movies are always the same. With like tough guys. They're always like for Michelle, she's that tough girl in every movie. She's good fighter. Nobody can beat her. I think that's not bad. I'm not saying that's bad, but I think as an actor, it's supposed to try to do different types of roles, so that people can see you for different types of roles. And I think doing different types of roles, it also makes you more popular and also get more paid more money, and also you have a high chance of getting hired in a lot of movies because you have a different range of your acting. But we haven't really seen besides this movie. No, not besides this movie, but besides this character that she always plays in every movie. So I'm really looking into a different type of role. I wish she does do different type because I want to see what kind of an actor is can she do more than what she's doing right now. Maybe there's a movie when she's different, but I haven't seen that one. So yeah, maybe that is my fault. But so far, I think majority of people would agree with me that she plays the same character almost all the time. Now, that I've said that about the characters, let's get into the movie. The movie, I think, it's the first half for me wasn't doing it for me. It felt like everything was just pushing. It was too much comedic. They were trying to push comedy too much. The jokes didn't land for me. It seemed like it was forced, which is the first half. The second half and third half were okay, but the first half was just it was not doing it for me. Yes, that part when they were like in court and yeah, I was asked about question and asking where Jonathan is. I think that was the only good part about the first part was it was fun and it was timed very well. It was not forced, but the rest of it just felt forced, and it just felt like you are in a video game and you're playing these characters and they're saying words. They just didn't link up very well. I don't know if I'm the only one who feel this, but the first half had this pacing issue for me. Yeah, but second half really just turn things up. It treated you very well for me, and if especially the third half was the best one out of all the. But the second half, like it really improved the story, and also we get to learn about this world a little bit more. I still have a lot of questions about this world, but I know that this movie is actually based on like a game, and if it is based on a game, I think people who play the game will have much more information about this movie. So if they went to watch this one, they understand this character, they know what this, they know almost everything. So it's not gonna be like what the hell is this? Oh, who's this and who's this? They kind of know the characters or they are used to them. They know their past and the history. And this movie it tries to do both, It was to make sure that the people who even play the games also understand this world. It did its best, but I think Dungeons and Dragons is just like a big world. I think it would have benefited if they made it more of a series instead of a movie. I think if they made it a series, yeah, we could have gotten a bit of background story, then into the present. I think they should have done a series on this one. For me, I think it would benefit the. So I think when you just think about it, it's like The Witcher. If The Witcher was made like a movie, there's sort of a lot of information that they will just leave out so that they can have like a 2 hours runtime, which is I think what this movie suffers. They are writing a movie or something that has been just been growing. This fan base and the story has been growing. So they're trying to take the best part of the story from the game and put it in a movie under 2 hours and just make sure that people understand. It's gonna be difficult. Yeah, I sort of understood some part of it, but it's based about the backstories of these characters Not so much. Just they hint it here and there, and they go to the island, but there isn't really much. If this was a series, you could actually see each episode it would be dedicated to a character. Of course, the main character will always be in every episode, but the first episode would have been dedicated to Legend, then the other to Olga. Just these characters that are going to be teaming up later on in the series. If you do this was a series, and then we actually understand where they're coming from, their motivation, their thieves, why they turn to thieves. Yes, this movie does tell us why the special agent turned into a thief, because what he tried to do wasn't really paying for the guest food and all that, but he tried to be a thief, and also that did not work out because he tried to bring back his wife. And he tried to explain, but I think it would have benefited you just to have like a 40 minutes episode just explaining that. That's what I think about this movie. I think that makes this movie go down a little bit for me. It's just the story has been cranked, just squeezed it together, just to make a movie. Anyway, that being said, I mean, I'm talking about this for a long time. The story, just basing the story alone without in the movie, it's okay. It's okay. I think the movie, when they made this movie, they weren't trying to like have like that kind of movie where people are just tearing up and just getting their emotions like, oh my god, I feel sorry for this guy, or that kind of emotions. I don't think they were trying to go for that. They went the other route, every time we could think that they were going to have like an emotional part or emotional scene, it's always interrupted by a joke. Only one scene that is coming out of mind that they did not interrupted by a joke is when Agent actually Chris Pine. I'm gonna say Chris because his name is a little bit. He actually said my wife did not die because the people killed it. It's because of me when I told that thing. I think that scene really, they did not interrupt. You could see where he's coming from. You could feel for him because he's blaming himself for everything that is happening to in his life, and it's because of him that it's happening. So he understands why he's blaming himself. It's not because of somebody else. It's because he turned into a thief. So I really like that they did not cut that scene. It just makes him as a character. You actually feel for him and you actually want him to win. And yeah, I really love that scene. It's just, out of all the scenes, I think that was one of the best scenes. The final was also amazing. I really love this final, and I think if it was a series, email again, I'm talking about a series, the final could have been a two-part, because I would have loved to see an episode that is actually based on the maze alone, because I think they kind of rushed the maze. I would have loved to see more about the maze and the other those characters, the other teams, and how they would deal with the situation. Also the team, our main team. I also love to see how they would do with the situation. I would just love to see that. Then another episode, like the final episode, would have just deal with the team actually facing this woman or the entire, those bad guys. And I think that would have just been an amazing final. So yeah, the season again would have been benefit to this, instead of a movie. That's just my thought on this one. Guys, I know you guys might have like different thoughts, because you used to play a video game about this, while me, I'm just watching this like a newcomer, because I haven't really played a video game or a game. It's a board game, right? I think it's a board game. That's what I think. I think it is a board game, because I do remember, I think it's in Stranger Things, right? They're also playing something like Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, especially season 4 really focused on that. So I think it is a board game. If it became a video game, then it was a little bit later, but yeah, it's been around for a long time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do some searching about it too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. But this is just my thoughts, guys. This is just out of my head. If you like play the video games, I know you have a different type of opinion, because you know and you understand. Maybe you hate it even more. Because it did not do it for you. They try to put a lot of things in one movie. So I really think majority of people are gonna put this movie as an average. The jokes really, just put this movie a little bit, it just degrades it. But otherwise, the CJ wasn't really, bad. It was not like perfect, but it wasn't bad. It's watchable, and It's not like a CW kind of CGI, so yeah, it's watchable. Uh, the cast is really amazing. It's really amazing. The chemistry seems like they have good chemistry, and after I would love to see like a party two of this movie, just to see. And I think the part two would benefit, must learn a little bit more about what they made this movie not likable that much. They could make the part two even much better. They should learn their mistakes in the first one, or just instead of making a part two, they should just turn into a series and start off where we left off. I think there's a lot of content they could do with it. It's not like they'll run out of things to write about. Seems like these guys, the bad guys, a bunch of them, so they could do that, or just find a new guy, a new bad guy. There's a lot of options they could go with here. So I don't know. I really don't know what they're gonna do after this movie. Are they gonna just leave it and just forget about it, or are they gonna make a part two? I wish they're gonna make it a series though. But yeah, it depends on the characters, actors if they are available. Because I think these, special Michelle and Chris, I think they are usually busy, with Michelle in the Fast and Furious and Chris. What is Chris doing right now? I don't know, but I think he has like a list of movies that is gonna appear in. So I understand, that they might not be able to make it a series, which is I think the reason why this was also made a movie because of the time scheduling thing. Which is why when you are thinking of something like writing a movie or series, you should actually think about casting these characters. You shouldn't always like run to hire big characters. Yes, they will bring more money. The first time unusual they bring more money because they have a huge following. But hiring those unknown characters or unknown actors would benefit a lot because it would just turn into a series and they won't be like a scheduling issues. And you just take your time, and these characters, if people get used to them, they will like the actors. Yeah, everything will be fine. We get popular just like Stranger Things did. The same thing would have happened, especially this one is a game, so it's already popular, so people would just come in by default. Anyway, that's what I think, guys. If you like my reaction, make sure that you do leave a like, subscribe. I'm trying to reach like 100 subscribers at the end of this month. I think that will be perfect because that's my birthday, so I would really love to see some 100 subscribers. It would be like a present gift for me. So guys, if you want that, please consider subscribing. And if you like me to react to another different type of movie or anything or animation or TV show, please comment down below. I really want to check it out. That being said, please stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.